to another video, guys. Today I'm going over the Airbnb and why I believe it's a buy. So as you guys can see, Airbnb has recently released that they will be IPOing somewhere around 2020. I do believe they don't do it in 2020. I do believe it'll be the earliest of 2021. So I'm going over why Airbnb does look like a good buy. I would appreciate if you guys left a like, subscribed to see more content like this, but let's get right into it. So as we've seen, the global pandemic, of course, it affected hotels, Airbnb, a lot of things actually. But I do see Airbnb changing the hotel industry a lot, where people just rent out their rooms. They've currently switched to tour guides, or people could be tour guides instead of paying for the big tour companies where you have to sign paperwork and a lot of stuff. You could just pay someone that maybe knows the area a lot to maybe take you on a tour. You guys can see here the hotel industry was doing good, at least when the global pandemic wasn't around. Now when the global pandemic did hit, it did drop quite a good amount. Now Hyatt hotels, it is up 1% today, you can see here. But what I'm looking at is, I remember when taxis were around and then Uber and Lyft came in, and suddenly the taxi industry started going down. So what I'm seeing here, maybe Airbnb can do the same thing with the hotel industry. Maybe people just start renting their own rooms already. Now, a lot of things I have seen is unique stays. This is definitely not what some hotels do. You guys can see here's a little hut in the wilderness. This definitely does look somewhere where some people would like to stay. But here's the one thing I do like is a unique stay. There is definitely a lot more I do like about the tour guides, even online tour, or some people just online that show you how to do stuff. If you guys come over here where it says online experiences, now look, people can show you how to fitness, drinks, cooking. Just do it online. Pay people from $25 a person. Now that definitely is a game changer. Letting people, Airbnb is basically letting people make a side income, a side hustle, or even be the main job. These people are getting paid a good amount of money right now, especially with the pandemic, where people don't want to go outside and they just want to learn how to do stuff. Maybe you want to learn a new food recipe while you're stuck indoors. Maybe you want to learn how to make drinks. Maybe you want to do fitness, baking. So what I'm basically saying here is that Airbnb is really changing a lot of things, especially the hotel industry. Now I do see Airbnb changing and affecting the hotel industry. I'm not talking about a 2-year span. I'm talking about maybe decades of span, maybe even sooner. Can't really tell. Maybe they release something that's real big, can't really affect it. But I'm just saying, the Airbnb is really changing a lot of things. A lot of people are saying Airbnb can be the biggest deal of 2020. If you guys seen I forgot his name, Jim Cramer recently said it could be the biggest deal of 2020, especially because of the pandemic right now. Now, of course, the global pandemic did affect it, but Airbnb doesn't own any properties like Hyatt Hotel does, and that's not affecting their income. Airbnb doesn't own all these properties that other people are renting out, and that's a thing. Just a normal guy like you or me, we can just rent out any room that we have extra. But we have a lot of things right here. Maybe someone has an extra property, extra rooms, and won't really use it. They want to put it to use, maybe make some income. So Airbnb is definitely changing a lot of things. I do see this as a buy. I want to see the price first, but I do definitely see this. A lot of people will be buying it. If it's definitely cheap price, I do see this surging up in prices, especially how a lot of people are known with it. If you guys see just the Airbnb growth chart, a lot of people have definitely been interested in getting involved into it. You guys can see here 2015 chart. We have from 2011, if it loads up real quick, Okay, we have 2010. It was pretty quiet. Once 2011 hit, you could definitely see this going up a lot. 2011 is where it started off. Now over 2013, 2014, 2015, we don't have the recent charts, but you guys can see how much it's grown over the time of years. So a lot of people have definitely been getting interested. But I'm worried about the hotel is that if it does the same thing that Uber and Lyft did to taxi companies and basically shut down the taxi place, where people can just be their own taxi drivers, pick who they want to take, pick what location they want to work at, not just have one location driving around all day. They could stop when they want to, and they could begin when they want to. So that was definitely a game changer to what Uber and Lyft did there. That was definitely something big for the world. And if everybody could do the same thing to the hotel industry, that would definitely make a lot of people rich, whoever owns the stock. Now, I'm not saying listen to me, I'm definitely not a financial advisor. Make sure to always do your own research, but I definitely do see this as a buy. Now, some hotels, they don't have this type of stuff. They don't have this tree houses, they don't have this outdoor stuff. They don't have all that. And hotels don't rent out for months either. Some Airbnb properties will rent out for a month for a very cheap price. Now that is another thing you need to go over. For consumers, some consumers access to money when they travel. So they're going to be staying at a $500 hotel a night, or they're going to be staying at $112 a night, $150. So I do definitely see the consumer also changing the ways that they waste their money when they go explore. Right here we have a vintage ranch, $250 a night. Now that is definitely beating some hotels out there, like Hyatt hotels. We have a 4-bedroom home for only $169. And I do see some people rather staying in a home than a hotel at that one, definitely when the global pandemic is over, because maybe some people still have it, no one knows. Maybe you want to stay at a home instead of a hotel just to save you some extra money. Now that is definitely something big right there too. Most of the hotels I've stayed at, they pay and charge away a lot more than $160 a night. And so you want to rent this for a month, that would be maybe you could rent it out for $1K. The most, that would be like 2 nights at a hotel, or you could use it for a month. So that is definitely something I do see, is that a lot of places where you could stay at, they do charge less than hotels. Now we want to go to, let's see, prices. About that, not nothing, but like I'm saying, that this is definitely changing a lot of ways the consumer spends their money when they travel. Maybe even changing the tourists' way. You guys can see your experiences. Not only do they have where you can rent out properties, you could be a tour guide, show people and let people learn new stuff. So I do see Airbnb doing a lot now. Now definitely a lot has dropped for them since the global pandemic. There was an article I was reading earlier about their revenue. Here it is. Every quarter the revenue drops like 67%. That is definitely big for the company, but the IPO is still planned. So that is going to be all for today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is my opinion. Make sure to go do your own research. I will be coming out with new videos later soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys coming, and see you guys in the next one.